Hey everybody, Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com, and welcome to the update for Saturday, October 20th. Free college football play from the SEC coming up on this report. First, a quick note over at DocSports.com. If you've yet to become a member, it's real easy to give it a try. You start by clicking on the link below the video and then set yourself up for a free $60 account. And you can use that free account on my daily packages or anybody else over at DocSports.com for that matter. We've been red hot in football for several weeks now. We kicked off the new week with the win on the Denver Broncos, and that takes our college football and NFL combined run to 23-7 with our last 30. Our all sports run at 42-18. And folks, on Saturday and Sunday, we've got 7 plays left in college and pro football. We didn't play any football on Friday. Back in action Saturday and Sunday. 8-star college football. Second one of the season goes early. Don't miss out on Saturday's slate. We won our first. But that'll top a 4-play day in college football. 3 more to go on Sunday, including a 6-star knockout. 83% with our 6-star football plays so far this season. All 7 plays in the same package available right now over at DocSports.com. We look to extend that red-hot 23-7 winning run. You don't want to miss out. Also, we will be in action in the NBA on Saturday. We've got at least 1 play that we're going to have, and the NBA will be available after 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 8:30 a.m. Pacific. We're off to a nice start in the NBA, 2-0 with our NBA sides as we record this video. All right, wanted to get to a betting report on Saturday's slate before we get to our free play in college football. Let's start with a couple of the Joes versus Pros. Maryland taking on Iowa, 60% of the tickets, the public, on the Iowa Hawkeyes minus the points. We've seen this number, though, come down all week from a high of 13 offshore all the way down to as low as 9. Right now, you should be able to find 10 if you like the Terps. We like the Terps. 62% of the overall money's on the Terrapins, and they are the sharp side. You got the Joes on Iowa, the Pros on Maryland. Colorado and Washington, both teams looking to rebound, get back in the win column. Washington laying around 17 points or so. 54% of the public action on the Buffaloes, but 70% of the overall money is on the Washington Huskies, laying those points with Washington. Mississippi State and LSU, that's going to be our free pick, and we're going to talk about that in just a moment, so we'll save it. But another Joes versus Pros, Virginia at Duke. The Joes, the public on Duke, 54% of the tickets on the Blue Devils, but the Sharps, about 60%, are on the other side, on the Virginia Cavaliers plus the points. A couple of games of interest, of course, Michigan at Michigan State, with the Wolverines now up to as high as 7.5. The Sharps and the public pretty much split down the middle as far as the public is split down the middle, 50-50 on the ticket count, but the Sharps are about 57-58% on the Wolverines. That explains that number going up to 7.5. Alabama laying all those points, 28.5 to Tennessee. The public and the Sharps are both on Tennessee, about 53% of the tickets and 55% of the overall money on the Volunteers. Here's an interesting one. NC State undefeated, 300-1 to win the national title at the Westgate Superbook. Well, right now, 70% of the money and the tickets are on the underdog, both the Sharps and the public. The book that I'm using, siding with the Wolfpack plus the points over Clemson. A couple more key games, Oregon at Washington State. Cougars laying 3. You got 54% of the tickets, 63% of the overall money on Wazoo. You already know the Ducks. Well, they're 3-13-1 against the spread, last 17 off a straight-up win. Washington's looking for their 9th straight home cover. And Ohio State laying about 12.5 at Purdue. This one split down the middle, ticket-wise. 65% of the overall money, though, on the Boilermakers. Sharps all over Purdue. But a brief note on this. This line would have been upwards of 20 just a few weeks ago at a particular book here in Las Vegas. The Buckeyes, though, averaging just 3 yards per carry in their last 3 games. And let's not forget about Purdue. You know, this team is just 8 combined points away from a 6-0 record. Again, the Sharps on the Boilermakers plus the points in that one. Again, our weekend is already in football. All the plays available right now exclusively at DocSports.com. That includes the big 8-star play in college football, the 6-star top play in Sunday's NFL. We look to remain red hot. 23-7 run, college and pro football combined. NFL 33-14-1 with their last 48. College football, meanwhile, we are now on a 124-85, 59% long-term run, 75%, 12-4, the last 3 weeks. Go to DocSports.com and get our college and pro football package for the weekend. And again, NBA will be available Saturday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 8:30 a.m. Pacific. The football plays are available right now as we speak. Free play for Saturday, we're going to take the points with Mississippi State. Now about 55% of the tickets or the public on LSU, 54% of the overall money on the underdog Bulldogs. And last week, the Sharps were on LSU. In fact, we had LSU as one of our plays in a contest last week and got the win over Georgia. But not this week. We're back on Mississippi State. We do believe they'll get their 5th straight cover in this series. Mississippi State plus the points. We're going to side with the Sharps and go anti-public on this particular play. All right, hey, don't forget, we'll be back earlier than normal Saturday nights, which is about 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 8:30 p.m. Pacific. We'll have a look and a betting report at Sunday's card. We'll also have a free play from the NFL. If you like what you see, be sure to click on that thumbs up button. Be sure to subscribe. We appreciate those who have done so thus far. Let's put Saturday in the win column, and we'll be right back here Saturday night. I'm Scott Spreitzer. Best of luck. This is DocSports.com's report for Saturday, right back here Sunday morning.